have to be careful. You know your son is involved. You know your this thing is involved.
Sorry.
Baba knows.
Sister Opeyemi,
So let
Sister
us just stop
Opeyemi,
deceiving
that
ourselves.
is why
That's
I
why
said we
until you
should.
bring Baba here.
Before you start going hard on someone, don't you need
That is
facts?
why I said we should write an open letter to Baba that we attach to his TikTok, and he has to sign it so that we can continue what we're doing. Open letter.
Hello,
I
Madam
think that will work.
Adenike.
Okay, I'm with you, sir.
Good morning. This is Titus Taylor. I'm sure you remember me on your platform the other day when I spoke to Grexy.
Yeah, I did, sir. I do.
So after all that conversation, what do you think about Mr. Grexy?
I haven't seen any change, but one thing day before yesterday, he was on yesterday morning, and we spoke at length, and I insisted he should come to Papariano's page, and I don't know, maybe he has done that or not, because I was at work yesterday.
That's perfect. So I'll update you on that, basically. So he came here.
Okay.
And there was a lot of people
Oh, really?
on the panel.
I didn't know.
He was trying to make amends, like we spoke about, try to get on, go to every single platform and, do something. Suddenly, whatever he suggested was just attacked by Lady Aries, and it just did not go anywhere. From then onwards, it was just cussing, turned into woto, unconstructive bullshit, basically. Then it basically dropped before the woto business.
Was he attacked by Lady Aries?
Well, as in simple thing that Lady Aries could have just said, calmly. She turned it into, to be honest, unnecessary.
Oh, I don't understand that woman. I don't understand.
Basically.
I don't understand.
So we still need to do some work on that area, if you don't mind, please.
Because the man they should have allowed him to talk.
No. Wait, Tidal, please do not misrepresent this. Yesterday, Grexy was here, and Grexy was here for hours. And in that hours, he had good time with the people in the panel. And when I came up, and we also talked, the conversation was good. Between me and him, everything was, I see him with a little bit of change, but again, like, I just see him as somebody whom he's not changed in his tactic, but is somebody that, will I say that, is trying to do what someone told him, which is not real, which is not him himself. Okay, that is what I saw yesterday. But I tried to bring him to himself. I tried to tell him what is real, how we expect things to be, and that in Just for Mohbad, we are not here for friendship. We are here to bring our ideas together and see how we can achieve justice for Mohbad. We may fight in this process and become friends later after justice, but we don't have to always agree, on how to do things, especially if it's not going to favor all of us. So I don't want to talk to somebody, I want to talk to somebody. That one, nobody is a God. Nobody is that to be saying that. So nobody needs anybody to be saying that, whether you speak or you don't speak to anybody. What will be done will still be done, God willing. So we had a good time, but later in the evening, not even in the evening, let me just say some, because it was on the live stream for hours. So, in a long show, a lot of people come up, and a guy called Jack Joy TV, a man from the CNN, talks about his plan, whatever. Okay. So, Lady Aries was talking to the man, okay, because we were talking about Wahab Shittu. At that time, Grexy was not there. We talk about Baba Mohbad. We were telling the man, okay, that the people you have to speak to is Baba Mohbad. And the man said, I've already spoken to Mohbad father's lawyer, that is Wahab Shittu. And when I spoke to him, he said Mohbad father has not given him the go-ahead to see into this CNN case, that the man should reach on to Baba. And then the man said the numbers that was sent to him, that the number is not reaching, that when he called the number, some other persons are picking, which he is not interested. He wants to speak to Baba. He doesn't know why they are giving him some other people's number. He knows Baba's voice. So now, as we were saying that, we're advising him that, I mean, when you will go, you will. I mean, when you the documentation will be done in CNN. Whatever Baba will say is very, very important, and whatever we have to give to support you is important, and whatever the lawyer like Wahab Shitu, what Wahab Shitu, maybe their difficulty in trying to get this done, and whatever illegal unlawful act that is coming from the government, the lawyers can be the one to list out these things. So it's good for him to also speak to the lawyer. So as we were saying that, we did not mention Professor Bankole and Smith, and Lady Harris was there. Then she said, no, not just Wahab Shitu, that Professor Bankole and Smith, they have been on this case too for long, even before Wahab Shitu, that they understand more of those things that we'll be needing to discuss in CNN, that we need all of those things, that we need them, that, for example, the judge misbehaved in the court of in March, okay, which at that time Wahab Shitu was not there. Okay, when the judge stopped Spending from speaking, and Spending was talking about what happened on the bridge, that the judge of the coroner inquest was like intimidating. So in terms of getting all of those misconduct, whatever, he was saying that Wahab Shitu can give us more of that information. So as he was talking on it, I think if I'm not skipping anything, Gurexi requested, and then Gurexi come up. When Gurexi came up, then the first thing he said is that Wahab Shitu is the leading cancer. Did he say the only leading and only? Just say it's the one who not the Harris place. So that's what I thought. Ty Dot did not give you the information. I mean, maybe he didn't get it.
Okay, Papa.
It was Gurexi. Wait. Let me give you. Let me finish. It was Gurexi who initiated it. He said Ty Dot is the leading counsel. Okay, blah 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 blah. That is the one that he has so many cases. He have won many cases. He has done criminal case, whatever. And he even throw shade on Professor Bankole and Smith that those ones are only good in land matters. Okay. That they are not good in criminal case, they are great in land matters. Then from there, Lady Harris bounced back. So you get, that was when she bounced back. Unless anybody can show me what Lady Harris have said when Gurexi was here. But this is what I witnessed. Go on, Titus, for anybody. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Please give me just 5 minutes. So in this case now, and I saw something, I grabbed something from Mr. Gurexi. They are still doing everything in Nigerian way, and it can't work. It can never work. So I'm putting it to everybody now. Can we just compose a letter so that Baba will sign it? Anything that we need Baba to do or sign for us, it can go ahead according to what they deliberated on your page yesterday, Papariano. Please. Because I want to way forward, and I will try to look for Mr. Gurexi again, how to bring Baba here.
Yeah, I think we need to go deeper than writing, because like someone said earlier, that letter might just not get to him. It might just be a waste of time again. We are not ready to waste any more time.
Did you watch the...
No, maybe after bringing Baba here.
Adenike, did you watch the police preliminary report?
Yeah, no. Okay. I did everything in the past.
Did you watch the Kemi Olunloyo show yesterday?
I couldn't. I was at work.
All right. Kemi Olunloyo had a good interview with Baba Mohbad and said so many things. In fact, unraveled so many things. And many things that Kemi Olunloyo asked Baba Mohbad yesterday, Baba Mohbad was not told. He doesn't have an idea. He was not told. So everybody around it didn't tell him all of those things. For example, like a police preliminary report. Baba, do you know about it? Did you watch it? Baba said no. They have not briefed him about what happened in in October last year, what the police said, everything. According to the police, he went to that house, he went to that house, he got Mohbad to burial. Okay, and nobody has briefed about all of these things that the police said.
Ma Adenike, you see, I like your suggestion, it's a wonderful one, and I don't like throwing away suggestions. Fine. We can, just like you suggested, it's a beautiful thing, we can do it. But trust me, I know it won't fly, because that they don't
Sister,
want the public. Hold on, let me land.
I want to say something. Hold on, 1 minute, please.
I'm not throwing your suggestion away. So the thing is that they don't want the public to be pushing them around because they don't want their family members involved in this case. They don't want them down.
It's not
Second, now
possible.
let's talk about the other side. Ed Maduro now, okay, as you have suggested, we do it. Now, if we do it and they don't budge, what do you still think? What is the next step we are going to take?
Auntie, that is what I wanted to say. I said before the letter, hold on, ma. Before the letter, we will try and talk to Mr. Guresi to bring Baba here. So while Baba is here, we are going to throw it to Baba that all of us are going to write a letter that you are going to sign. This is what we want to be doing. That is what I wanted to say.
Okay, Mr.
I will
Adenike,
try
to ask
and
you one
look for
question.
Mr. Guresi.
And Mr. Adenike and Okoyemi, both of you, I would like to ask you one question each. Sorry. Now, to know that Baba, because you said Baba is aware of everything, but Baba is the one that is doing stubbornhead or whatever. I don't know how you put it. Now, I will ask you certain questions, so that you will know exact what is going on. The other day when Baba was on Babaron's live here, I was talking, that it was brought down. Andy said we told him to come down straight away. That is why he could not continue.
But I brought it to Mr. Guresi yesterday and he denied it, that no one brought Baba down.
Thank God that Andy came out.
Mr. Guresi said it was Muyiwa.
No, I didn't say Muyiwa. Yeah. Andy said...
Mr. Guresi only denied that it wasn't Muyiwa.
See, Illuminati, I understand Muyiwa. What you're saying. See,
I know.
All their behavior during that period, we all know that it was childish of them.
No, when you said Baba is aware that we should not see, it is only certain things that they want Baba to know. If you listen to Kemi yesterday,
Baba is not a baby now. Baba is going everywhere.
Any suru now.
Baba is a baby now.
I want us to think like 3 steps ahead.
Listen, hold on. Baba said yesterday on that show, Baba said, this time around, I want everybody's lawyer. Anybody who wants to give me a lawyer, right now, I want them. Now, you know that they've been giving Baba lawyers, and they've been having problem with the process. Do you know why? Because they are cutting off that process from Baba. They are discouraging Baba, or they are giving Baba certain information that will warrant that process not.
So Baba has given us the chance yesterday. Why don't we move forward instead of going back to what we have discussed in the past?
That is what we are talking about now.
Baba, when they bring a lawyer to
let's
Baba,
try and bring Baba here.
They will still have to go through Muyiwa.
Sorry.
No, this time around, when we bring Baba here, we are going to tell Baba our mind.
Yes, Baba has accepted the lawyer. If we tell them to go to Muyiwa, Muyiwa will say no. They will go back to Baba. Baba will tell them that
Sister Opeyemi, check what they do. I said let's try and bring Baba to this platform.
See, Baba has been coming on this platform.
Bring Baba to this platform.
It was not Mr. Guresi that has been bringing him here. It was Baba that has been coming here one way or the other. So if
Mrs. Opeyemi,
kí la máa ṣe tá máa fi bíìtì àti Baba àti Mr. Muyiwa if they don't change, because I don't say
Sister Opeyemi, tá bá dé bí báyìí, tá bá mú Baba wá bí, tá throw gbogbo question yẹn sí Baba, a máa jot it down. Baba, from nǹkan tí Baba bá sọ when he came here, that is when we know where to go again.
Okay,
so let us be dwelling in the past.
Now let me ask you this question: when they brought GoFundMe, was it Baba that came here to announce GoFundMe, or Light On and some people? Now, if Light On was able to come here or to go on the platform and other members, and now they spoke to we the members, I mean the public, and now we the public are now asking them to do this, to do that, or advise them to do this or do that. Do you think if Baba is aware of what we've advised them, Baba will say no? They should do, we don't want to do
Mr. Illuminati, that is what we're saying now. Let's pretend as if Baba don't know that before and move forward. Let's try and bring Baba here and table everything to Baba.
To be honest, we don't have to pretend. We should just put it in our head that Baba was not getting information, to the point that the lawyer needed money and Baba was not aware.
That is
Yeah,
what I'm
that is why
saying.
we said we should bring Baba here now.
Okay, you know what? We don't even need Grexy. We can ask Baba now as we dey talk. Say, Baba, we will need you here. Baba is listening because Baba's, I think it's got PR or PA, whatever. But see, we can ask Baba to come on this platform. We can beg him to come.
Okay,
We don't
let me
need
share
Grexy.
this
We don't need
Baba's
Mr.
platform.
Grexy
Maybe
because
I'll
end of the
see.
day, they will say, Baba, question. All this, they've been
As
destroying Baba.
I
For Baba
totally
to say,
understand you. That's why I had that conversation with Gurexi. I don't want to start accusing people falsely. And if Gurexi claims that he's so much for justice, even if he wants to be on the live, let him be there. Baba is there. I don't want any interruption. We will understand everything. We'll be able to put across every single thing we want to. We
fair
just
enough.
need to work towards this.
They're asking Mr. Muiwa, do you guys have
Gurexi,
letter of engagement with your lawyers, even though in London? He could not answer.
Can I chip
Gurexi
in?
has
Can I
2
chip
more
in,
days.
please?
Oh,
I
Yes, sir.
agree.
Yes, the sniper.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, the sniper.
I agree with what everyone has said, but before bringing Baba to this platform, I believe all the hosts need to come together. They need to all speak, agree to do one thing, and that thing is to follow one step. Because when you come to Papariano, he preaches this, and when you go to another platform, is another thing. The same way you're saying bring Baba to this platform, some other hosts might say don't take Baba to that platform. Do you understand? So everyone has to be in one accord first, agree to follow one step before you bring Baba in.
can never
Because
be in one step, Baba.
The
Is
sniper.
the
Okay,
fact.
in that case, you know what I will
They
do,
can
sir?
never
Let me
be
just
in one
suggest
step
one thing.
because
hold on,
different
chess
hosts.
man, hold on. We are all
Illuminati,
the
hold
hosts
on
are all
now.
fighting. All the hosts, they are all for
Okay,
justice
the
for
sniper,
Mohbad.
hold on,
They are
hold on.
not
When I
running
have
the same
access to
race.
Baba, hold
All of
on,
them.
please.
Oh, in our boiler,
Illuminati,
because
hold on.
so
When
later
I have access to talk to Baba, if Baba agrees or I talk to Mr. Guresi, we will find a time that I will do a flyer that I will tag all the hosts, the time and the day. What about that?
Yeah, quick question as well. The sniper, what hosts
Yes, bro.
exactly are you talking about?
Sorry.
What hosts are you talking about?
I mean, obviously, when you go to Lati's host, there are some people in that panel that don't agree with some things. So obviously, if I don't want to use follower here, but if your followers don't agree with Papariano, what Papariano is suggesting, then it becomes a problem.
The sniper, the only business we have is with Baba. That is what
Yeah,
we're saying here.
simple. You know why it's simple?
Okay,
The
the
sniper.
sniper. You don't have to care about what some
Opeyemi,
other panelists are saying on some platform.
exactly. Opeyemi,
You
you see,
understand?
the
We
sniper.
want to
no,
invite Baba if he's
where the
interested or
fact
not.
remains, we still need the public. When they need to put money down for something, it's still the public. So
The
everyone has to be in
sniper,
one
what
accord.
opens on other platforms doesn't concern us
The
here.
sniper,
You know, this is how
Exactly.
it
sniper,
starts.
the
No,
sniper,
just leave them.
You
the
see,
sniper.
Anybody is
it's
free
very
to do
simple.
whatever they
It's
like on
very
their
Just
simple.
a
platform.
quick one. Just a quick one.
It's an open invitation to Baba. If he's ready, he comes. If he's not willing, he stays back, okay?
Yeah,
We don't want to
Opeyemi
know
was.
what they are doing on other platforms.
Yeah. So basically, as in, I see it in one direction. So what we are fighting for here, I can count about 2 other hosts that are basically fighting for the same thing. So they can always be on board. They can always be invited to be around. You know, I'm sure they will probably be shared the live anyway.
Yeah, I will make a flyer, then I will tag all of them.
Yes, and I'm sure it will be recorded. It will be, reposted and all that. So let's just keep it moving.
Please, let's just cooperate and move forward.
We can do it on Sunday. Tomorrow, if you want it, we can make the flyer today and say, Baba,
But it
tomorrow,
depends on Baba now. It's not
we
easy
know.
to get him like that.
Baba said something yesterday. Baba, right now, I am ready to talk anywhere, any day.
Listen,
So any host.
Okay, I will work on that now. I'll work on that now.
Baba's eyes is
The
really
sniper.
open.
Baba said something
Eyes is
yesterday.
really open. He will understand that if he's not doing exactly what
I'm
he
with
needs
you,
to
chess
do,
man.
there is jail in front of him. So he has
Exactly.
to wake up.
Because every host, they've got different way of, doing their style, their stuff. So the only thing is, Baba is been saying the same thing. So wake Baba up today, Baba is ready to go to anywhere and say the same thing. That is it. Any host who wants to bring Baba on his show, let them
One
bring
more
Baba.
question, please. One more question, please. Do we prepare for, if Baba says I'm sticking with Muiwa, do we continue with that? Or what do we do? Because we need to.
Yeah, we ask him the reason, then we put him through.
Yeah, and
But
to be honest,
if he's sticking on it, are we good to go? Okay, we're going to
to be
work with
honest,
Muyiwa
I think
regardless.
that is the wrong question.
But let's
The
get to
right
the bridge before we
question,
cross it.
sorry, I think the right question is how we can get information directly from henceforth. We are not gambling anymore.
That's it. Common information on Baba's page. They've been singing it all this year. In fact, all this century. Baba, be putting information on Baba's page so that everybody can be picking it from there. Do you think if Baba get to know about this, he wouldn't have done it? But that information is not getting to him for him to be doing it.
As our last week, we have been introduced to Baba, except the guy that was together on Baba's page is not in PR. Is he
Until we have to fight war in
that guy
Ukraine.
a PA or a PR? Is that guy a PA or a PR?
Okay, so
Because
from
now
what I know, that guy is a PA. That guy came
PA.
out one day after I asked Gurexi to make sure that he brings Baba on his live with his legal team present, or a PA. And this PA suddenly showed up the next day after that, which happened to also coincidentally be Baba's birthday. Obviously, we could not do what we discussed the day before on that live because it was his birthday. So we were celebrating.
Because
I'm
the role
hoping-
I see that guy
I'm
undertake
hoping
is a
that
PA.
within
Grace is
a
still
week.
the one doing the PR on all platforms, relaying information on all platforms.
But he will be denying it that he's not the one.
And he's
I'm just
denying
helping,
it.
I'm just helping, But it's the
You
same thing.
understand?
The same
I'm
thing.
not
Shut
talking
somebody
about
down.
Like saying,
Gurexi now.
why are you just, why we are not babies? Why are you deceiving us?
I'm not referring to Gurexi as being the PA. I'm talking
I know.
about
We're just
the guy
saying
that was
Grace
on
is the one
Baba's
doing
live
the role, is the
in
one
the
doing the
box.
job of the PR.
He's saying
After you have
something now.
introduced a
Either
PR
we
to
like
us,
it or not, either we like it or not.
if you go to
Gurexi
Baba's
is
platform, is empty. You won't find information there. So what are we saying?
Either you will like it or not, Gurexi is going to still be Gurexi, still going to be going from one platform to another platform. Because I think he hosted his live yesterday, and you're going to start seeing more of Gurexi's live. So
I'm saying you cannot stop all that. So let's just, why are we talking? We don't even need to
Exactly.
talk
Once
about that.
Baba
one.
is here, and we're able to
It's
tell
Baba
him
we need to focus on. That's it.
exactly. Once Baba is here, and we can let him
For
understand
me-
what's been going on.
For
The
me,
rest
if Baba,
is minor.
if Baba wants to continue dancing in circles like this, those that are interested in still following, they can go on.
Exactly. In
But
fact, me,
some
I
of
will
us
just bring
that
Baba.
don't have time to be dancing around in circles.
Okoyemi, based on Baba's actions in the last 2 days, are you still? Would you be? You can't really say that, to be honest. Let's just be positive for Baba. Yeah.
You know, interviews are different from actions. Those ones are still interviews.
I
They're
understand.
not actions
I
here.
understand.
No,
Like
but
I said,
yeah,
it's just
but
2
let's
days.
days.
wait. Yeah, let's wait for just this week now. Let's
It's
see
just
what
2
is going
days.
to
It's just 2
happen.
days ago. It just started.
At least even with according to how they are talking about Sister Kemi Olunloyo yesterday, let's see what is going to happen. And I think someone sent a short video to me that Auntie Kemi said is going to send some stuff to Baba's WhatsApp that Baba needs to be following. So let's wait now. Emma Jekinu Biwa Joe. Let's move forward and just forget what has passed.
Àwọn tó ń wà pẹ̀lú Baba lákòtí ẹ̀ ń wà fún.
Every year we are going to get there. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Joe, come on, that we are just dwelling in the past.
I think we dey come
Please.
online 247.
Way forward.
we dey
Baba is
crack
going.
it.
We look for how to. I will look for how to
handicap.
get Mr. Guresi. I will be looking for Mr. Guresi today. They need to bring Baba here, and we're going to inform all the hosts. So after here, anybody that wants to talk to Baba on his or our platform should request for Baba as well. So Baba is there for anybody now or for everybody. So sorry.
Well, hopefully you are able to see Baba and discuss with him because
Yeah, don't worry. God, yeah,
I want the cap
will
with
lead
him,
us.
man. For Andy to even
Baba
back
máa wá
up,
bí any host tó bá dẹ̀
tire.
ní di bàbá náà kóun náà lọ wá bó ṣe
Easy.
máa rí bàbá kan gbé wá sórí platform wọn.
Yeah.
Baba should be for everybody, not
I
for
believe
some
it.
certain
Mr. Adeleke, look at what Baba
certain
did
people.
at the station. Baba said, right now, if na Adura embalm this boy, make him go down, say, he no care.
He has been saying that now.
Yes, now, so if do you think if that Baba has been getting right information, it wouldn't have been acted
It's
since?
yeah, I
Now
know.
they are cutting and fencing on top waiting.
Yeah, but we've seen everything now. It's we that needs to work in love, in unity, and one accord, so that we
We've
can
been
get
working and
rid
we're
of
still
anybody.
Auntie
Yeah.
Adenike, this is just
Sir?
extra that I'm sure it shouldn't be too difficult. You know, it's the public paying for the legal team anyway. So if possible, Baba should be there with a legal representative, if possible. You know, that would just be an extra, if possible. Baba is good enough for now. He can understand what we are trying to put across to him and, you know, pass it on to the legal team, if he, you know, if he really cares.
Yeah, we try and bring Baba here, and any host that want to host Baba on his or our platform should bring Baba as well. So at this point, Baba should not say no to anywhere. He should be free to go to anywhere now. So, and we're going to come to
any lawyer,
either baby lawyer,
either son, either university lawyer, everybody, bring your head, come and support Baba. It's as simple as that. You can't be fencing somebody.
One thing I just want to tell Papariano that we should be prepared from now. Anybody that you know is going to enter attack Baba or do anything that Baba will not like, just don't bring them up. Maybe it's only Baba
nobody should even come up. If the only people in the panel
nobody should come up. It's only Baba. Then anybody wants to write his or her question should write it on the comment section.
Yeah, I think some hosts might be reasonable, but let's just
So
Baba
if that's
one box, if possible, legal team.
We will try and look for how Baba will come here, please. Let's move forward. Legal team cannot be directly with Baba. They should on their own TikTok as well and open a live. Only Baba will be up. Nobody, no request, nothing. So anybody that wants to ask Baba any question should write it on the comment section. So God will help us. So I will try and get Mr. Gracie today. I will be looking around because I'm on the platform. And Mr. Gracie, if you are here, I want your number, please. You can send it to my inbox, or if anybody asks Mr. Gracie's number, you can send it to me.
But sorry,
it's not easy to get on
why not your platform?
My platform? Not my platform because no, Papariano, let Baba call me, please. I know my reason. There are more intellectuals here and more people that have been doing it since the beginning that are willing to talk to Baba. So I am learning.
If Baba is going to come here, if Baba is going to come here, these are the things to respect, first of all. First, there are some people that we have here that we will bring up. They will be in the box. They will also speak because I don't work alone here. We work together here with some people in which we share the same idea. Aristocrat is here. Who again is there again? Let me see. That one is sure he's gonna speak.
Comrade. No, I'm not here. The host.
Comrade Moses. Just wait. Just forget about some people now. When did they start hosting just from Mobat? Okay. When do you know them? I'm talking about people that can offer something. So he's there. Comrade Moses is there. Who else? Maybe if Jack Joel is available, the CNN guy, if he's available, is gonna be around. People that want to suggest and will also guide in some perspective, because we have to be guided so that we get things right the right way. And that is one. And maybe just few other persons may join. If Lady Iris, if possible, if she's going to follow some certain guides, she's going to be as well. And then let me see who again. And so, not much. And maybe yourself, if you are around, or maybe one or two persons. So
that's okay. That's okay.
So it's gonna be like
another
family.
suggestion.
Let's wait, please. It's gonna be like a family discussion because Baba. Baba is one of the. We are not gonna put questions to him because we understand that he doesn't know more of these things. We're just gonna brief him, tell him, and discussion. I like it when it's discussional because when it's discussional, it's gonna be rich in information. Like it's gonna be like, okay, we love Mohbad, we love your family. And we are all one. So, and we share the same pain. Whatever that happened to Mohbad should not happen to to anyone's son. So, and that is why we want to make sure that this be the last time that this happen again in the society. And we are fighting so hard, putting everything together, do everything possible to see that this doesn't happen again and bring back joy to the Aloba family. And the things that are very crucial because the scientific aspect of it. There are some videos that we might be playing. For example, you see, there was this video that Wumi was under pink cap. You remember? Yeah, that is one.
Yeah.
About the certificate, Baba has discussed it. The police station the camera. We want to see how Mohbad was taken into that, so that Baba will be, because there are some things we tell him when he go to other interview, he will be saying it. Okay, so they want to see the camera when they bring Mohbad to that hospital, because possibly he died at home. He was never taken anywhere, and they only went to Bribe Hospital. So we want him to also be following that path, and if possible, maybe we should be having some time to talk to his lawyers. I mean, we want to see the best thing. If we rub mind together, that's why I say, as I'm here like this now, I may not know the best thing what's going to happen, but if it's discussion like a family discussion, is here and we are all talking about it, rubbing minds together, believe me, we'll achieve a lot. That's what we want, to rub mind together, not just interview and questions. And that was the first day when he came here, when they brought him. That was what I was trying to do. I didn't even ask him any question. If anybody go around and say Papariano ask him too much question, believe me, they are deceived, they are lying. I was telling him the things, the series of events that had happened, how we have been in the case, and I know he might have had some disappointment, but I mean, a lot of people are very much interested in the case right now. So those things are things of the past, and we want to forge a new way. I mean, the Bible said, even quote the Bible, 2 Corinthians 5:17. So there's always a point of a new beginning, okay, to anybody who has faith in God. So, and from there, rub minds and look at the very crucial areas where things are interesting. And we try to flog those areas, focus on those areas, because we make him know, since cameras are not in that house right now, there are some other offenses committed against Mohbad. At least those ones are visible. So if we do not take a stand, against those people, then we will not be able to know what killed Mohbad. But if we can begin to punish them even for other crimes, then now the door of what happened to Mohbad may open to us. Because as it is like this right now, we are we lack the information of what killed Mohbad and how he died. But the things that happened to him, that the said cause his death, we can relate to those things and take those cases up. So in this particular way, then we'll be able to, for example, if we drag the show promoter, okay, why didn't you report the police? The police report said there was a violent fight in your show. So why didn't you report it? Why did you delay Mohbad for after 2 hours? Mohbad has finished his show. Why must Mohbad be around for 2 hours? Was that part of the agreement? And who is going to pay for that damages that later happened? Fine, that one is Cubana to deal with. And then they said that there were a fight happened. Okay. Who caused this fight? Okay. When Mohbad's hand got swollen and he was dying, all of them in that house, they conspire together. And Baba Umba will show him the video, if possible. This is your son's hand, because till now they might never show to Baba. Don't be shocked. The Baba will say, what? Is this Mohbad? You'll be shocked. We'll tell him, that's why discussionally we will see all of those things. That is him. And we want to take this video up. From this moment, why didn't they call you? You are the father. Why did they keep him like this? They said this hand was swollen on Monday. And we see how he was shaking on the bed. This is Baba, this is Mohbad. So we can see that there is nothing like family here. It's a combined killing. So until they can give us a full explanation, we have to see that lawyers do their job freely without anybody try to bring family in this. Because what they have been using to hold the man down, I want to believe it is this family. Some persons would have been calling Baba behind the scene. Baba, what happened? Might have been a mistake. The family cannot die. Don't let the family spoil in your hand. No. They took away his only source of income. Not just source of income, is joy. Sorry. They took away his only joy and happiness. That's the right word to use. His only joy and happiness and support in his old age, they took it away. Okay? So how can they expect him to be happy all his life again? Who can put that joy that Mohbad has put on his face again in his face?
Nobody said God.
Is it blessing? See the way blessing is behaving right now.
God.
See the way Adura is behaving right now. Who can put joy in his face again? So there is nothing like family here. And we have a law in this country. Whether Baba like it or not, whether he wants, it would have been better if he will allow the lawyers to work freely to achieve justice for Mohbad. If he doesn't want, then the police can still do it, whether he wants it or not. But you should understand that it is not about him attacking his family. It's about justice for Mohbad, and injustice for Mohbad. Anything that is perceived as crime, let the lawyer do their job to the fullest. Because if he is caring about the family right now, saying, oh, Wumi, oh, Adura, why didn't they care when Mohbad was dying? At that time, their heart was strong. So his own heart too much strong now in looking for justice. That is how it is. There are so many things. There are so many things we could be discussing. There's no how we'll be here discussing. In fact, even if Mohbad don't join the live, let him come in the comment section. I will tell you that. For me, I will even say maybe you should not even join. You should just be in the comment section and just watch the display. And just see.
Okay. I will make that suggestion.
Needs to join.
Yeah,
So people can ask
there's another one.
No. See. If you want to join, you can later join, but the discussion can be on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's productive.
First.
I mean, it's productive.
Yeah.
You can. No. It depends on whatever. For me, I'm flexible. It depends. It depends on whatever that he want, because he said he's not been coming here.
Papariano, this is not from Baba. This is for everybody now. It is just a suggestion. I'm not controlling you, because I know I do, and I don't want you to fire back at me. Please. I can see your strength, your energy, your love, and everything concerning this justice. And I'm going to speak in Yoruba as well. You know I be Yoruba gay. Wọ́n ní àgbà máa ń gbà ní, àgbà ò kì í kọ̀. Ibi tó bá pè lórí èèyàn fi ń tẹ̀lé. Tí Ọlọ́run bá ti gbógo fọ́lẹ̀ èèyàn ní láti máa wo right, left and center. I think at this stage, ọgbọ́n lèèyàn máa fi ń ṣe nǹkan. You yourself, I'm just making it as a suggestion. You can think about it, maybe now or after the show. Don't you think you also should just go around and just show yourself up in some platforms and just talk there for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes and let them just see you and just come back to your own space? It's just to bring love
let me
among everyone else.
Let me address that. You're saying it is good that we have love in our mind. That is not an issue. Okay, that is a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, and that is from the point of love, which you are saying that. But you know, there's another thing they call fake love. Do you know fake love? Pray that people never show you fake love.
I know fake love, of course.
Pray that you never see fake love in your life. There are a lot of fake love around. Because of fake love and all of those things, that's why I prevented myself from doing some certain things. Okay, you see, on Just from Mohbad, maybe people don't know me like that around. I go to that before Just from Mohbad. I do so many things, politics, go right, left, right, Rastafarians. Even George Floyd case, I was in Lawrence platform. If you know how big that platform was, okay, where we do all of this analysis, wherever. And experience made me stop doing those things. Okay, but that doesn't mean I don't have full information or know what's going on. It's just that there's a level you will attain in this social app that there are some things it will become of the past. It's not just because we want justice, that's why we just have to be doing this and that. Our personal security, our health, and so many things into consideration matters to who is being around. Otherwise, maybe I can do something just to please you or just to please somebody. But at the end of the day, I don't think fake love is needed. I think we should focus on what we want to achieve. Okay, wait, what we want to achieve. Do you think who?
Do you think I hate you?
You, okay. It is not about whether you hate me, but I think it may be about some certain information that is important to you, and you found this place attractive to have had that information. Okay, it's not boast now. Okay, now there are things we do different things in our live stream. There are things that interest different people. I hope you're aware of this. There are some people they just like wutu. Some people just like full mature conversation, no joke, no laugh, no smile. Some people you will see all of sexual stuff, all this crazy stuff. Okay? So now, so that we don't fake it, what we are not, so that we don't fake it. It is better for us to just be what we are. That's what I will say. I will tell you. Okay.
Madam,
I want you to leave it that way. Believe me. Let me tell you something, right? It is not competition of being host. Host or no host. Host is not the issue. In fact, I can make 20 person become host. I can tell 10, 20 people today to begin to go live and become host. It's not about host. Host is not the issue here. What is the issue here is the method and the commitment and the purpose. All of those things are the things we see that we say, yes, we can now follow this person because we know where it's going, we know where we are going. It's not just because people are just becoming hosts or because people are hosts, okay? Or this pride of I'm being a host. No. Being a host is not a pride. Come on now. Maybe some people say it like that. But anybody who is boasting about that, time will tell. Just from about will end one day. Time will tell. I will say that they will still be boasting about those things. If we want to solve problem, all we are saying is that from whatever angle you are, whenever time that is available for you, help. We can feel it, we can see it. We don't need all of us to come together, okay, before we get something done. We'll perceive that change when it comes, we'll see it. We know somebody make it happen. We may not praise the person, but God will reward the person. I mean, there's a lot of show off.
Of course.
I don't want that show off. Those show off things, I don't want it. Because me, I know we are going a long time. Me, I'm good at respecting time because in the long way, I've been through so many things in my life. But I know that time will tell. In the long run, many people will fall behind, they will fall off. That's where me, I become better. I become better over time. Like this now, I'm still struggling to hold my ground, whatever. But over time, I'll become well strong and well established, which
Definitely,
I know very, very
man.
well. In everything I've done in my life, I always let that time speak for it. That's why, if you sit in now, I don't want to say a perfect record. You will never see Papayano frauding anybody. You will never see. That's why when I talk about this GoFundMe, they tried to do everything to paint me, but it didn't work. This is somebody that is maintaining his record, who don't want anybody to come and open mouth and speak to him. Even the other time, you remember you said, Papayano, share me your WhatsApp, let's talk. What happened? I said, what did I do? I didn't even want to go down that route. Not because I don't trust you, okay? But I know that time will expose a lot of things out. We have to just be managing everybody however that it is. I mean, not that we hate each other. We like each other. Everybody, I mean, we all love each other. But we have past experiences. And we don't want those things to get repeated. So we are taking steps and we are watching carefully. We are seeing whether it's going in line with what we want. We all know what we want before we join just from about. If that thing is no longer there, if it's becoming something else, then I better move before I got to present it. Before
I go to sleep, I want you to do something for me for 1 minute. Please, can you speak in Yoruba what you have listed that you want to talk to? You want Baba Loba to come and to expect when he comes here.
Why?
So that we'll record it and just send it to him.
It's not needed, please. No, it's not needed. Baba should not come here, please. It's becoming
Baba
too serious.
is coming here now.
No, it's becoming too serious. No, please. Let's take it to the platform.
Don't worry, we come. Yes. It's okay. I know what to do.
I just want to
I know what to do.
Baba will come here.
We've all agreed. It's okay. It's okay. Don't first.
Yeah.
Let's move on, please.
Papirano.
We are happy, but this has become it's their first. I don't understand.
It's okay. Papariano, no first.
Papi.
Wale now.
Can you please listen?
Calm down.
No, I'm not versatile. I just said I just can't.
It's okay. I understand you. It's not. I know how to go about it, but it's coming here.
All right, Adenike. All right, I got you.
Please listen to Auntie Adenike, please. My brother.
Please, yes.
Listen to her, please.
And if Baba come here, I'm going to be speaking English and Yoruba because you have to understand.
Yeah, no, I'm just going
to make it easy in the way that we can relate.
No
where it
problem.
will be not fast, very slow, and understanding and these kind of things.
As you
So
wish, no problem. Please, sir.
Thank you, Papi. Thank you. Everything will be sorted. I'm a
You know,
Reni. We are going to laugh last.
you, Auntie Adenike, and Latisne, you made me still with this justice and Buki Jesse from day one. Please.
great.
Yeah.
It's not an issue. We go long way. We have a long way. We need everybody.
Thank you,
Everybody is
Papi.
needed.
Thank you. It's okay. Everything will be all right.
One
Human
thing
beings are not
people
easy.
say, "Ma, she been now,
We are
Emma
not easy to deal with.
now, what's in the culture now? They don't do those things. I mean, baking
Okay.
bone.
Magbo.
Yeah, we don't know
don't
yet.
want to.
When I spoke, we don't know yet. We will
Me, I'm very
update.
free person, but yours are discipline, and me is something that you will always see around.
One love. Keep on.
Baba is getting justice next month on the 27th.
Amen.
Oh
No,
yeah, no.
guarantee.
Don't forget that 26 is Corona inquest.
That's what you see. I said 27. So, or Kagbon, she get. It's
And
not
don't forget, and Shane, it is one thing to know what killed Mohbad. It is another thing to find who killed Mohbad. And it's
On the
another thing.
27th,
Wait now, so that you don't mix things up. In the case of Funshaw Williams, autopsy say it that he was strangled to death. They see that one panic, but the 6th suspect that they take to court, Justice Adebayo, say what government lawyer is speaking on behalf of Adebanjo or behalf of Funshaw Williams. It's not making sense. That these people that you see, I cannot send them to jail. I know you are saying you see them there, they were there. It's not showing that they kill Funshaw Williams. If free all of them, everybody go free. You see, he said because it is one thing to bring cause of death, to say this person died, they shot him, whatever, and another thing to link them, to have solid evidence to link them to that death. That's what will make any judge sentence anybody. So let us have those things in the back of our mind.
Okay, so by Irumole, by Jesus Christ, by Awalale, they will catch people we confirmed the job by 27th of next month. Write it down today.
No wahala.
And so shall it be.
No wahala. Ashe. We move. Let me say, I want to travel to travel go Saudi Arabia.
Me, I want to go and sleep when I wake up.
No wahala. I mean, we will just wake up. We say the morning, 10 a.m. here.
Yeah. Thank you, Papariano. Thank you, everybody.
Are you guys not in the morning there? Are you guys in the night?
Yeah, we're in the morning, 10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
We're at the same time with Nigeria. Yeah.
Thank you, Auntie Adenike.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
Problem solving, right? To solve problem is very sweet. Me, I like to solve problem. That's the people who are committing crime. It's a problem when I come across me because me, I like to solve problem. If a good day you see me carry all those hard problem and be solving it. Anything problem, me, I like to solve problems. I don't shout, I don't cry. I will solve them. I'm a far journey. We will know how it take happen. How did you guys do it? You guys must tell us so. You carry Mohbad, they kill Mohbad. He can't they say you want to go scot-free. If they say, come, no way, Oga, all of now that kill Mohbad, you guys will rot in jail. Okay? It doesn't matter whether family or no family. So we don't want nonsense. I mean, they still have how they still gallivanting. After all of this, they are still one guy say, want one liar, in fact, like Darosha to embalm Mohbad, one liar. Darosha is still coming online and be arguing with people. Imagine. Now he has said that they hacked his account. So yeah. We will follow up with this. And you're saying, Lady Iris, this one is for you right now. At least after the word to now, you are fine now. You are back. I told you this yesterday. There are some things that we are saying is for good. It's from love. Okay? It's not from I make I even leave Lady Iris matter now because if I start her now, make another would to no go on this morning. Because she be Iron Lady. But No go dey do how you know because no be every case now they do these things. So I want you to know when these things are done. Just from mobile, I don't think this thing is needed though. But all those Facebook fracas and Yekudi, Bokis, all those one-on-one is good. But this one, if all those kind of things come here, it go spoil person. You know. Social media, there are things that people must read all of these things and know when to do any of them. Some of them, when you don't have to do, you don't have to do it. Because you have to learn all these things and see it. Anybody that is fracas in nature and you are in something like this, you have to manage it. Otherwise, you may be thinking it's going to be helpful, but you know, go the other way. So, there was Woto yesterday. How many of you were here? Who witnessed yesterday Woto? Did you guys love it? If you love it, say yes. If you want more, say yes. I'm going to bring them up right now. If you want, say yes. If you don't want, say no. Oh my goodness. I can't laugh. I don't know. Why are people like this? Even this guy was calling yesterday. Come read what happened. Come read, you no get mind. You no get mind. You were calling me yesterday. This. I say, you get used to it. I know you are new. You get used to it. So let's bring the Woto student up. Let's see some student that we can organize between. Us will be able to. You can do a lot with this. 1 minute. Let me.
Can you imagine? Just woke up to use the bathroom.
Let me quickly bring up. Let me quickly bring up Grex and Justice. 1 minute.
Yeah, bring them up.
Justice, say request, please. Justice, Treasure Queen. Yeah, Treasure Queen. Where are you? Tolani Mabo. Look, Tolani. Deka mo use to start. Kafie, Roeti. I let us more use you scratch here. What did buy it?
I went to use the bathroom, and the first comment I saw was someone abusing me by the name Light Over Darkness. So I had to quickly give it back. I tell like you, that, can you imagine? I wasn't even here.
Just imagine.
You
were not even here.
No.
I.
Who is this now, your babe?
No. I want to do that hairstyle.
Now what for you?
I took the screenshot. I want to do the hairstyle.
You want to turn to Bobrisky / Tazu?
Let me bring it so that we can be able to read the comment. Why were you guys doing Woto yesterday? You know I don't like you doing those things. You know, right?
Woto is a refreshment. No. Shabi, they've taught me how to do it. I knelt down.
When you came, you were very innocent. You were very, very innocent. Like I was looking, I said, this lady you don't know what is going on here. Like you were speaking, you were so diplomatic. I said, okay. All right.
But you have to, otherwise these people, they will bully you, and then me, you know.
When you start, we're now holding you back. We were holding you back. That
no. Then I will.
You know what we are saying here. That's why what we have been saying here is this. You don't do those things with some people. So you get. There are some people who are gonna be stepping on your toes because they want to climb. They want to get better, and their own way of getting better is by dragging you And people like that, they can give in their all. It's just like, I mean, who else does than them? Imagine that maybe, let's say, for example, somebody says something to someone, and someone they are now dragging. Okay, and the person is just a TikToker, maybe it's not even that known, and you are dragging issue with governor someone. I mean, it's good for him now because it will be increasing him. He wants to get better. But for someone who it's not good for his own, it's not good for him. But if his fellow governor may say some things, I mean, he will respond them, or if the person watch it, you see that yes, this person, maybe they also have huge fan page. To not be fan page against fan page.
Baba Papariano.
You know,
forget that. Don't worry. What's gonna be is gonna be. All the woto they gave Emilokon, he still became the president. You leave that side. You know, just don't worry. You leave that side. What's gonna be is gonna be. So.
Okay.
If you decide to give, sometimes if you give woto and you give it back. Shebi, I told you about this song yesterday. I knelt down, was begging somebody, they complained. I knelt down with my own knees. It was a problem. Now I'm giving it back. It's a problem. People want to control you, and you can't. I'm not someone anybody can control. You know? At least.
No, see, I want to call you Aris as aristocrat. Nobody is controlling you. Nobody should control.
They want to now. I still stand. Listen to this. I think about it. It was your platform was my number one platform I came to. When I talked about the Access Bank, it was Sele and Arifa that attacked me. Both of them. But I stood on the side of the truth. Today, I'm still standing with them. Now, we moved on. When I started talking about who you are, I know how you were treating me, dropping me. Today, it has come to pass. If you attack Baba legal team, we will come for you. If you attack this who you are, Jock, we come for you. This. Today, it has come to pass. Goriyomi came. Then Bereket, there is a billionaire. We don't need your lawyer. Today, okay. So, we are still saying the today. Hopefully, today will not become tomorrow's history.
Checking Betola ni what's okay every time.
No,
Check of it tiny now. To use her as toothpick. Just to scratch your teeth.
One thing is, let me tell you the truth of the matter. And heaven is my witness on this. The anti-justice people, Team Wunmi, they don't attack me. They don't. They don't attack me. The people that attack me are these stupid justice people that call themselves, they can't even, people that don't even know if Baba is a plaintiff or Baba is a defender, people that don't know how to define alibi, people that don't know anything, people that cannot even define justice. They cannot even spell it, if not for they seeing it every day now. They are the one that attack me. See my best friend here, Gentle Girl. You see, Gentle Girl, my best friend here. See, she's Team Wunmi.
Don't mind them. They are not best friends.
I know them, but they don't even attack me. They
are enemies, so don't mind them. Those guys are enemies.
They don't insult me. It is this stupid justice.
Lady Iris, they might not be dragging you because you've already been dragged. I mean, like you said, just from bad. But if you want to know whether they are good or not, bring them up in your platform.
I do.
That's what I'm saying.
The other day mommy was on my platform. The other day I was like, she told me, Iris, I have to go to work. I was like,
when you bring them up and discuss about Wunmi with them. That's what I'm talking about.
Mariano, I do.
And did they change their views?
I do. I bring
Wunmi is not innocent.
I bring Top Movie. In fact, 2 days ago, when was it that I did live chat? Top Movie gifted me. Tell me, gifted me. I do. What else will we be discussing if I don't discuss
No, I mean,
justice
did
for
you
Mohbad?
discuss Wumi with them? Wumi, what did they say? What's their view of Wumi?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. What is their view of Wumi with you? What did they say about Wumi?
They stood their grounds. I stood mine. Make it make sense. Be rational. Tell me why you support me. We talk about this and let me tell you something, Papariano. Believe it or not, to me, they are more intelligent than people on the side of justice for Mohbad.
No.
Okay,
They are not. Withdraw that statement. That's not correct. I mean, wow. These are the
saying they are more intelligent.
Look at the sniper.
The
Sniper is telling you that I do. I bring them up. I engage them. I do.
No.
All the time I do bring them up.
Iron Lady.
Escapade, I tell you all the time, I like the way Escapade discuss. Escapade has been on my platform for 4 hours. In fact, I had a lawyer friend that also came to my platform with discourse.
Lady Harris, I've always thought about something. If you are laying emphasis about accountability, about the access fund, well, the GoFundMe is not accessible to them. But then you've, like once or twice, I've seen you advertise the GoFundMe from Adasti. But you have, at least you pay the lawyers from there, if I may say so. But you have never, I don't think you have been accountable about that. And yes, you still want the public support.
Okay, now let me respond to you because everything you said all through are lies. One, I have never advertised Ada's GoFundMe. In fact, Ada always fight me with that. Never. Okay,
but then
hold on. You've talked. Let me say my own. I can't shout. I can't shout.
Wait now. Let her answer to you.
Let me answer you. I cannot shout. It's middle of the night here.
I know it's what time, but let her talk. Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. here. I can't wake up everybody in the house. That's number one. Number two, they pay the lawyer, and they always send me a copy. I know how much they paid for everything.
15 million,
and
right? 15 million.
Not only that, we bring it to the public. There is nobody in the public that does not know how much Smith and Bankole charge. There is nobody in the public that does not know the payment modality. 5 million.
And that they are only for inquest and for criminal court.
Yes, therefore, and they know when. The 5 million was due at the time of contract, the second one in 90 days, the third one at the high courts when the case is about to be done. Okay? And people have the contract. Arifa and Perkins even have a copy because that was the copy we sent to them to take over them when they were going. Okay? Till date, I don't think anybody know how much Shitu is. And it's my choice. If I don't advertise your GoFundMe, advertise your goddamn GoFundMe yourself. And if hold on, I'm still talking. I can't scream. I was the one that was advertising Baba's access account. I don't care about the GoFundMe. I advertise Baba access account. Papariano bear me witness on this platform.
Okay, just 1 minute. Let me add to that. But guys, with all fairness, I don't know. You see, Lady is right. I'm still researching on why you and the people are getting it very, very wrong, because they cannot bring out evidences to say that maybe these are the things you have done wrong, but maybe offensive. So just wait, please wait. Okay, me. I want to take you to something which just allude me to now. At the time that she visited this place, she was talking about people to support Mohbad father in the Access Bank account. And Arifa attacked her, Sele attacked her. That which Access Bank again? Which Access Bank? That nobody should put money anywhere. They sell all of those things. And even me at the time, I was saying Access Bank, but it's like they were working about and they know about all of those things then. Okay, if she was talking about Access Bank, promoting it that time, and they were criticizing her, now you are talking about GoFundMe and you want same her to come and to not ask, to just come and be,
the Access Bank was not created by me.
You know me, I don't see.
The Access Bank was created by
or accuse people falsely.
The Access Bank was created by Bukky Jesse. The Access Bank was not created by me.
Wait now.
When
we're against the GoFundMe Papariano, then Lady Harris that night said, after all, there is a GoFundMe on Ada's platform.
It's a lie. I never said that. You are lying. You are lying.
You are the one telling lies.
You are lying. Even throughout this GoFundMe thing, I never mentioned that that's GoFundMe. You are fucking lying. You are lying.
Oh yeah, respond back.
Yeah, if you say I'm lying,
telling you, plain blank. You are lying. If you are not lying, let thunder strike you this early morning.
To the face of the people. The same way you put up that GoFundMe.
You are lying.
Don't worry.
You are a motherfucking liar. You are lying. You are lying. You just lie. This early morning, you start your life today morning, you start lying. If you don't know something, you zip your mouth.
Lady Aries, you said it. And you know you are the whatever, maybe fucking, maybe fucker you have said. You know that is who you are. You said it. And I don't accuse people wrongly. I don't, whatever people
I'm telling you, you are lying. Throughout this, they are GoFundMe. I never mentioned. By the way, Ada do not have GoFundMe anymore. The GoFundMe, Ada closed it way back in January. After she
about 2 to 3 weeks.
Zip your mouth. Let me educate you what you don't know. Because you guys just open your dirty mouth and you just talk. You guys have no clue.
You should get your education.
The Bible said, in all you're getting, get wisdom.
Just like to have your way around things. Whatever. Don't worry.
Get wisdom. Maybe because my way, because I'm speaking the truth. I'm the one. I talk. You don't know shit.
The truth, boy. Don't tell yourself.
You are, if I ask you now, who is the second lawyer Baba Haya? You might not even know the name. You might not even know the phone number.
Why will I answer?
Idiots.
I beg you, are the idiots.
Àwọn ọmọ olódò wọn ọmọ kankan wá kàn lánàá gbàgán máa sọ shit lẹ́nu. This lady, you just stay here and just outrightly lie. What you don't know. Ada's GoFundMe has been closed since January. When Baba paid, when Ada gave Baba 1 million to pay off Muyiwa for borrowing him money. Ada do not own a GoFundMe. Long time ago. You pick bits and pieces, then you will transfer.
But see, I don't have time to drag with people.
Why did you engage me if you don't have the goddamn time? Instead of you to zip your mouth, must you talk?
You don't expect people to just keep quiet for you. Oh,
must you talk?
Everybody keep quiet for but then
miserable and frustrated. Olódò àwọn ọmọ olódò òṣì àwọn ọmọ játijàti I saw you open your camera the other day you look like horrible àwọn ọmọ òṣì játijàti if not for justice ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́rẹ́ yìí mo lẹ́tí láti máa pàdé àwọn ọmọ òṣì àwọn ọmọ camera down.
Èmi ò ń ṣe camera down ibi tó wá ti rí camera mi kò mú wa olóṣì yẹn ṣó ti rí pé ò tiẹ̀ ní any words má gbọ́ bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Ọmọ òṣì játijàti àwọn ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀lẹ́ ayé.
Lady Aries, calm down. It's not that.
Àwọn ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀lẹ́ ayé.
Lady Aries,
àwọn tó yẹ pé most of them àwọn àrísò ti lo ògo wọn dànù wọ́n ti lo ògo yín dànù wọ́n ti lo ògo yín ẹ̀ lógo mọ́. Àwọn tó ń lógo mọ́ ògo wọn ti rà.
Lady Aries, let it slide. It's okay. Ẹjọ́ ma. Thank you.
I mean, why would you just, if you don't know something, right, the sniper, it is better you seek understanding. Just don't go. How will I promote, say, Ada even have GoFundMe? GoFundMe of Ada, she closed this since January. When was it January or December? After she gave about 1 million from the account, when Muyiwa borrowed him $400 and wanted his money back.
Lady Aries, you can explain to her without insulting her. Just explain.
No, but she wasn't seeking explanation. I was talking, she was interjecting as if she has a superior argument.
It's all right. Okpeyemi no vex, abeg. Okpeyemi no vex. Lady Aries, you have the floor. You can explain.
No, there's nothing to explain. I don't want to explain nothing.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Let's move past Ejo.
Who explain to who?
You better leave her to continue because this is all she's worth. We'll go to what's not Lily. Come on,
because you hear what? You hear about what in Koko? You know you represent your mother. You hear about what in Koko? Ìyá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ, ìyá tó pọ̀ ẹ jáde. Ìyá ẹ̀ ògùn ẹ wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ wọ́n ti lo ìràwọ̀ ẹ wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ.
I even still try to calm Mama Aloba light for her that see.
Wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ wọ́n ti lò wọ́n ti jẹ́ máyé. Àwọn àrísò ti lo ògùn ẹ.
Please come
àwọn àrísò wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ. Àwọn máa ń rí ẹ káàkiri wọ́n máa ń rí ẹ káàkiri wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ ti rá máyé. Ọmọ òṣì kárí kì í ṣe pé alẹ́ ni mo wà àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tí n bá sọ fún ẹ láàárọ̀ yìí wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ lógo mọ́ ò lè ṣoríire mọ́ ọkọ̀ máa tààrà káàkiri ní ò lè ṣoríire mọ́. Wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ. Wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ ti tán mo ti lọ sórí profile ẹ mo ti gbé ẹ yẹ̀wò mo gbé ẹ sórí ọpọ́n Ifá ògùn ẹ ti lọ.
Get out yẹn náà ni ọpọ́n Ifá irọ́
ògùn ẹ ti lọ
ṣègbè lọ
kàbá náà fẹ́ pé wọ́n bá sùn tó tún fún wọn 4,000 ògùn ẹ ti rá àwọn ọmọ òṣì játijàti.
Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Koko ṣì lọ oníranú ó gbọ́ nǹkan tó mọ̀ náà nìyẹn kó máa já kíkẹ́sì oníkẹ́sì káàkiri.
Wòmí wọ́n ti lo ògùn ẹ ti tán ó ti tán fún ẹ.
Torí mo wálé ẹ wá tọrọ oúnjẹ ṣé mo wálé ẹ wá tọrọ oúnjẹ àbò bọ́ mi lánàá.
Mo ti lọ sórí profile ẹ ògùn ẹ ti tán ó ti lò.
Ṣòrí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ àdéhùn ìwọ̀n máa fún ẹ o bá lọ sórí profile mi jù yẹn lọ did I even care to maybe go to your profile or anything ọ̀dẹ̀ òṣòrí o máa gbọ́ a lady of about 50 years old kí la ti something going to my profile to do what? It means you are just a fool. It just means you are a fool. You are worth nothing. Gbogbo wọ́ọ̀tẹ́ náà ni kò máa bọ́ọ̀sì lórí kámẹ́rà yìí. You are worth nothing.
O lè tó mi bó ṣe wà báyìí ogún ẹ ti yòrò o lè tó mi lọ́jọ́ orí tó bá máa fi 26 wá ti kú bí tí mo bá yóò lè tó mi.
Kókó sì lọ.
Ọmọ òṣà ọmọ ìgbèrè ìyá tó tó ẹ yaba bẹ́ẹ̀ àti ìyá tó tó ẹ wọn ò tó ẹ dáadáa èpè ló yẹ kó máa gbé wọn ṣẹ́ torí ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́.
Tó bá ti sọ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ mi ti jù ẹ lọ wọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣoríire àwọn ọmọ mi ti ra mọ́tò àwọn ọmọ mi ti kọ́lé àwọn mi ti gbénulé wọ́n ti ṣoríire wọ́n ti ń bímọ ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Gbogbo generations ẹ báyìí ni mo everywhere tó bá ti lọ báyìí
mo sì ní grandma 100 years gbogbo generation mi Amẹ́ríkà náà ń gbé ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ bó ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ orí rádaràda rédèrèdè ló ń bá ká ó máa tún kúrò bí lọ sáradá platform wá tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ orí burúkú ni òṣì òfò iná ló ra wọlé àwọn big daddy tẹ̀ ń gbé káàkiri wọ́n ti lògùn ẹ̀ ó lè là ó lè lálùyọ Coca-Cola ló máa jẹ́ ó ní ká ó ní là àṣẹ́gun bí mo ṣe ń sọ yẹn.
Thank you. Vite, please, who killed Mohbad?
You will set me up. I don't know.
Just let's change that discussion. I don't want them fighting. Like it's enough. Let's just change it. Who killed Mohbad? Who do you think killed Mohbad? What do you think happened to Mohbad?
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Good morning, Lizzie Diamond.
Auntie me, good morning.
My love, good morning, Jare. You are blessed.
Mi ò request o, Papariano ló gbé mi wá sókè. Ẹ bèrè pé kí ló wá fi mí ṣe báyìí.
Referee.
I followed you. You refused to follow me. Oh yeah, let me and you start the woto. You want to change topic? All right, go ahead. Let's give it.
No, I followed you though. I never unfollowed you. I never unfollowed you.
No. I mean this new account now.
It's not new. It's the same one. It's not new. I just changed the name and I brought it back.
Yeah, but there's another account.
Don't go and follow them. They have been trying to be me.
But I'm not following this one now. Kí ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀? Hey, wala ma wa báyìí.
Hold on. Let me see. I think I'm following you now. Hold on, one sec.
I don't even know because I noticed I can't
send you.
I can't send you message. Even if I want to throw the Lady Aries live into your inbox to say failed.
No, but I get your invite though. I get it. All the time. I get it.
Good morning, everybody. Do I have
Good morning,
something
Mama.
to say? But pending while I'm thinking of what to say, let me mute.
Lady Aries and Opeyemi, please, you guys should settle. Ejo, mo bẹ̀yín ni, ejo.
So
It's the same
don't let's
thing.
talk about it again. They will say everything
No,
will be fine.
they can just embrace each other. It was just a
No,
mistake.
no,
Just
no, no,
apologize
no,
to each
no,
other.
no.
What are you talking about? Beg, drop that. Settle
Leave that
what?
easy like that. Leave it like
Mama,
that.
settle.
Leave it like that. Time will take care of everything.
Is it David that know Opeyemi or Odumosu that know who Opeyemi is or Shitu?
But Eduro, can Ejo ever me?
If you mention my name at Shitu's place, he knows who I am. If you mention my name at Shotobi, Magistrate Shotobi, she knows who I am. Papariano said it, people don't have to come together. And if you don't know something, you zip your mouth. Even Baba Mohbad, if you mention my name in Baba Mohbad, if you mention Opeyemi in Baba Mohbad, will he know who Opeyemi is? You go and mention my name, see if he knows. That means Tabari Rawa Morawa. I was the one here. I had to collect my daughter's TikTok account to come and advertise after I did it on Tenyomo logo. I was advertising the access accounts. Nobody knew. Everyone was like, I was explaining the access account. If you want to give Baba free money, put it in his Wema bank. If you want to give him money for his legal expenditures, put it in access account. I was the same way Candy Crunch did it. That's how I was doing it from platform to platform. I was being bashed. Then they don't even know. I was explaining. No, Kitua will go for me. Sorry, Mombo. Me that said I've never done good for me before. Never. I've never put money. I have never opened one. And you just stand here and just outrightly lie. And moreover, Smith and Bankole are not the only lawyer that we hired. I, Aries, personally pay a civil lawyer, Barrister Davis, 3 million from my pocket that he was using to do the civil cases.
Right.
To do the civil cases from my pocket.
Right, are you there?
They can't even define.
Right. Right, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, from on that page 222, from where it says now, because I just have a picture of it. Do you want to read from that part and let's analyze that bit? Because when Escapade was talking yesterday, right? And yeah, start from that place.
You said 222, right?
Well, yeah, question where it says now, let's put a connection between February 2022.
Question. I don't think that's 222. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm there. Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, can you read that part up until you get to, like, just continue reading it, like everyone will pick up, like, what the lawyer was trying to get there, and everyone has been trying to say something else.
Okay. Now, let's put a connection between February 2022 event and the 10th September event. If you look at what your husband went through, You said he had died before he finally died. She replied, yes. Question. Now, that means if you want the court to believe that your statement, that means he has been dying. She replied, he had been overthinking. Question. Wait. Don't put Yoruba or African sentiment into what we are doing. You said he had been dying long before he finally died. Yes. If you want the court to believe that, that means something must have been in his system that had been killing him gradually. No, that was not what I meant. But that was what you mentioned to the court. I meant he had not been active. You have to be clear to the court. If you are saying he had died, it means he had something in his body system that had been killing him before the last event that killed him. That was not what I meant. So what did you mean? I believe if his brain had not been fucked up, if he had not been having trust issues, if the system had not failed him just because his oppressors have connections everywhere and because of what has been happening, how the oppressors made the public feel he was a drug addict, I feel he would have gone to the hospital. Should I continue?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, question. I would be correct to say that when you mentioned that he had been dying long before he died, you're only talking about psychological trauma. You're only talking about psychological trauma he went through and not the medical cause of his death. Would that be correct? Yes.
So
When you
wait,
said
now hold on,
okay.
right now. When you speak to DT Mumi, they always talk about the bullying, the bullied him and all of that. And that is what this lawyer was trying to clear here. The lawyer is trying to say, when you're saying the bully, was it the bullying that killed him? I think I only this. They're trying to differentiate between psychological trauma and medical cause of death. If you're saying he's been dying, yeah, that is psychological. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when they keep saying, oh, go after the Naira Marley and the Sam Larry and all of that, they affected him up there. You get what I'm trying to say? But they did not kill him. But continue, go on. Continue.
Okay. That means if you want the court to believe all that you have been saying, the issue of bullying, the arrest of NDLEA may not have had immediate connection with the events that accumulated into his death on the 12th of September 2023 medically. I know you have said psychological trauma, but medically, then she replied, sir, I do not know. He said he gave me. I said they gave him stuff to take. Okay, yeah. Her reply was, sir, I do not know. I said they gave him stuff to take. Then she was asked, you're going to tell the court what you want the court to look into. I am saying what led to his final death was a medical cause, not psychological trauma. She said, yes. If that is the cause, if that is the case.
Wait again. Iron Lady, are you here?
I'm here.
Yeah, please, that last part that she read, yeah, have we been able to differentiate between medical cause and psychological trauma? Because when they keep saying Naira Marley, you people know you're going to give Naira Marley and Sam Larry a free pass. Have they been able to differentiate that?
Maybe you should ask Opeyemi first.
She's not here. She's gone. Let's leave Opeyemi out of this, please. Let's leave her
because all these people, they are not intelligent. Maybe they should exploit their intelligence because they're only
please
to
leave
abuse
her alone. Please leave her alone, please. She's not here.
Well, the psychological death is never in a death certificate. A death certificate must have a medical diagnosis. You have cardiac arrest, die by strangulation, die by gunshots. You cannot die of otiku kotoku that cannot go on a death certificate. So And since Naira Marley and Sam Larry, since they have alibi, there's no way you can nail them or pin them down. It's not possible unless somebody in that house say Naira Marley sent me, or Sam Larry sent me. Otherwise, there is absolutely no way you can have psychological death. Being bullied. I don't think Mohbad was bullied as much as I've been bullied on this TikTok. I'm not going to go and die because she was so bullied on TikTok. So it's not possible. You have to have the cause of death has to be medical because the body is a system. Something must have halted something. The blood flow cut off something must happen physically to the body. Maybe you have cardiac failure, heart failure, you have cancer, you have something must have halt. HURT, I think. Yeah, no, whatever. Not halt. HALT. Halt the body system in order for you to have a diagnosis. People don't die. You can see what killed this person. You will see bully. They can put bullying in a death certificate. And Naira Marley and Sam Larry, they have alibis. A strong one for that matter. It's not that, okay, maybe they're covering for them. They were out of the country and that could be substantiated by their passports. So they must give us the medical reasons why they did what they did yes, so please, the sniper is the one that sent me. Naira Marley is the one that sent me. Sam Larry is the one that sent me. Then you can link them. Otherwise, there's really nothing you can do. You cannot go past bullying and whatever.
All right. Okay. Vite, can you continue? There's another part where our stories start to drift.
Okay. We have established that you mentioned to the court that you sat in between Prime Boy and your husband all through the period the car was parked in a secured environment and not in the middle of the mob. It was in the middle. It was surrounded by a whole lot of people. Those lot of people that came to watch him play, were equally there. They were the ones requesting money from him. Yes. At that point in time, he was tired of their being around, and what he had in mind was to leave that scene because he did not want to have connection with them at that point in time. Yes. What happened by the time he left the car and moved round the vehicle and moved to the other side in the middle of the mob? You have established the mob surrounded his vehicle. Yes. Now he left where he was sitting and walked through that same mob and went to the other side of the vehicle to go and fight his friend. Would that be correct? Yes. But he was tired of seeing them. He moved around them. He opened the door angrily and was angry while he was stepping out of the car, so they could not even touch him. The people will want to know where he was going to and who he was going to attack. But nobody touched him when he was moving because he was around when he stepped out of the car. Because he was angry when he stepped out of the car. And those people who were going to collect money from him still did not hold him down. No. You have said there was a lot of people. No. You have said there was a lot of people moving around asking for money. So those mob were still very much around the vehicle and he left around them. Who was paving way for him? Nobody was doing that. And they did not at the point in time ask for money. Some people were still talking. It was crowded. It was a show. Still talking at the back. He wants to meet somebody and he was not answering anybody and to him. Then he went to yes. Can you hear?
Your network is breaking.
There was a lot of people. You have said there was a lot of people moving around asking for money. So those mob were still very much around the vehicle and he left around them. Who was paving way for him? She said nobody was doing that. And question, and they did not at that point in time ask for money. Some people were still asking. It was crowdy. It was a show. Some were still talking at the back. But he had a mission. He wanted to go and meet somebody and he was not answering anybody. And immediately I saw him, I knew he was angry with the way his friend was talking to him. Question. Then he went to the other side. Yes. At that point in time, his friend was still sitting in the vehicle. Yes. And sat in the vehicle throughout. Yes. Throughout the period of their fight, there was no time he stepped out of the vehicle. Yes, it was after he stepped out. Voila. And you that, and
Are
you
you
that you were
are you
sitting in
picking?
the
Wait,
vehicle.
are you picking it? Are you picking it? Are you picking it? Don't forget when this guy Spending went to the inquest. Spending said he was fighting everybody. That's their group. But on this Wumi's account, Wumi is not saying that. Wumi is telling us that it was the mob, like the Agberu or the people that came to watch the show that he's got issue with. But Spending said a different thing entirely. But continue.
Okay.
He's not saying he got issue with the Agberu, sorry. She said he got issue with Prime Boy. So he has to turn to the other side to go and meet Prime Boy. So he's not with the Agberu, he's with Prime Boy. That's what she's saying.
But she's talking about the mob here as well, that there were people around.
The people around were there to collect money. But him
Of
coming
course, I
down
know
was...
that. Wait, I know that. But I'm saying those mob would have witnessed when he punched the glass, yes or no?
Yes. If there was a fight too,
But going by what she said here now, that there was a fight, there was a punching of the glass. Going by what she said in the CTC. And the mob would have witnessed that, right?
But now you can't have the mob to come and bear a witness because you don't know any of them.
We're just stating something. I'm not saying they should come and bear or whatever. But one way or the other, if there were a lot of people there that witnessed that fight, one person might have taken a video, yes or no? One out of many.
It's not 100%. There is possibility of that.
There is celebrities fighting and nobody will take a video. Nobody. In this our new age. Nobody. Go on.
Okay. And you that you were sitting in the vehicle beside his friend, as at the time he left through the other side, you left to call who? The people inside the other part.
I'm not going to be here. Please bring people up if they need to.
Okay.
For all the period you three were in the vehicle, none of the security aid was around. We did not go with security. We only went with his workers and his friends. But you mentioned bodyguard the other time. The event bouncer, not his personal bouncer. Those event bouncers, were they not very much close to you when you were in the vehicle? No, they were not close to us. We only went to call them. Who went to call them? My husband asked one of the people standing to help him call the bouncer. And when the bouncer came, he said he wanted to go. But the bouncer said he should wait till the other artist finished performing. At that point in time, when a fist off ensued between him and his friend, where were they? They were not there. They were trying to control everybody. But when they saw him stepping out of the vehicle, okay, yeah, that's a question. What about when they saw him stepping out of the vehicle? And she replied, I don't think they saw him. People were there normally before the thing happened, and the bouncer could not stop them because they were much and could not stop them from coming close to him. And when the thing bounced, that's it happened. How can people be fighting and people close do not know they are fighting? Is that possible?
Vite, what page are you on? What page are you on now? I lost. Vite, are you there? Vite is gone again. No. Vite.
Yeah.
What page
Oh,
are you
hold
on?
on,
What
let me
page?
switch. 227. 227.
Okay, go on.
Okay. So she was asked but when they saw him, like the people that saw him stepping out of the vehicle, if the people saw him stepping out of the vehicle, and she replied, I don't think they saw him. People were there normally before the thing happened, and the bouncer could not stop them because they were much and could not stop them from coming close to him. And when the fight happened, I don't think the bouncers could have suspected that such a thing happened. Are you for real?
Sorry, the bouncer could not stop the mob, but the bouncer and the wife should have stopped the boat fight. So she was not just there looking at two of them. So what are they fighting on?
And she's even saying that, like she said, people were there normally when the fight happened, and bouncers could not stop them. At the same time, she's saying she does not think the bouncers could have suspected that such a thing happened.
No,
It's quite confusing.
what me I'm observing here is that she doesn't want anybody to come and to go and call the bouncer for a weakness. She's just trying to make sure that she played the role very well. That you won't said, okay, let's call the bouncer because the bouncer is there. The bouncer can be the witness.
See, when you look at what she's saying here, I wish we could we've got two phones here, and when you look at what she's saying here and compare it to what DJ Bami is saying, you will see that they are contradicting each other. Do you understand?
Okay, and because they
Continue.
were much. Okay. See, I think from what is written here, she said when the fight started, there were a lot of people around. So the bouncers could not stop Mo and Prime Boy because the people there were many. So the bouncers did not have access to where Mo and Prime Boy was because of the people. That's what she's saying here.
Who are the people there?
She's talking about the mob now.
Yes, she's talking about the mob. Yes. That's what people were there normally before the thing happened. And the bouncer could not stop them because they were much and could not stop them from coming close to him. And when the fight happened, I don't think the bouncers could have suspected that such a thing happened. So her statement here is very contradicting. Very, very.
This is why I was telling them to go and read. Remember when I was fighting them yesterday on that platform? Go and read the CTC. Go and read Wumi's beat. You people don't want to read it. Why? Go and read it. You would see your mind will open up. Like, see, hold on a minute. If you're God fearing, you know that there is a law. There is something is not making sense. Then when you compare that to DJ Bami. So that was why I was able to quote the pages to them yesterday. Like, go and read this part. You understand that something is wrong somewhere. I'll continue. You still get to a part where you know that there is wahala. Go on.
Okay. Aside from the fact that his friend got him angry because of the way Mohbad's brother reacted to him, aside from that event, what happened again that made your husband hit the screen of the vehicle to the extent that he sustained injury? It was during the fight. You have said the door was closed throughout. No, I said he opened it. I think he opened it. Don't think. Immediately he stepped out, I went to his people in the other Prado, so I didn't really know. That was why I said, I think. It was the narration I heard about the whole incident I'm using to judge. Yeah.
Hold on, stop there now. She said the narration I heard about the whole incident. Who gave her the narration? I thought she witnessed it. So now who gave her the narration? Are you getting it?
Maybe the bouncer.
So the bouncer gave her the narration, but she was there. So there was a time there that she spoke to the bouncer that, okay, what happened to my husband? Do you understand? Why?
There's no way. There's no way she was there. She was there, and she saw that the bouncers could not get close to where Mo and Prime Boy were fighting because of the people there, and at the same time saying that she's speaking from the narration she heard. So I think the questions were tough for her. Like the person was trying to pin her down, so she was just trying to give answers, just trying to see if she can beat around it.
Yes.
Yeah, but would you give answer to what you don't know that you did not know? Like, I don't know is I don't know. Why say narration they gave you? Because you're painting this scenario as you were there, you witnessed, you saw what was going on. Not like you're not there, somebody called you to give you the information. You're there. So why are you going by the narration they gave me? Are you do I make sense, or I'm just thinking outside the box? Like I'm not.
You're on point. You're on point.
Because if you're narrating, we know you're narrating. That's based on something they gave you. Said they gave you. That's the narration they gave me. Who is that person that gave you this narration? Well, go on. Violet, are you still there? Okay. If she's not there, I would continue. I think she's muted. I think she stopped. Okay, Violet, you're back.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah. Okay. It was aside from the fact that his friend got. Okay, I think I've read that. You have said the doors were closed. Okay, no. Now the next question was, you did not see them fight. It was what you were told when you got back. Yes. As at the time you came back, they had been separated. Yes. And
Sorry.
when you were going home.
But she said she was there when Mohbad came down and turned to the other side of the car.
That's why I said she was just trying to see if she could answer the questions, because she said she was there when Mo came down from the car. At the same time, she's saying when the bouncers came, they couldn't separate Mo and Prime Boy because of the mob that was there.
Now she was not there. She was told.
She was just trying to answer those questions. Are we there? Should I go on?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. As at the time you came back, they had been separated. Yes. And it was when you were going home, you noticed the screen got broken. Yes. So you cannot describe to the court the level of the hit on the door. You couldn't have established how heavy it was. No, I wasn't there. Aside from this event, has your husband attended any other show that kind of scenario happened? No. And there was no time he fought anybody in his lifetime? No. To the extent of exchanging blows, himself and Prime Boy are always having disagreements, friendship fights, sometimes exchanging. Hot words, yes. And physical, yes. To the extent that they exchange blows as if they are playing or they are serious. They play a lot. Sometimes they get serious and sometimes they get physical. As the person you mentioned to the court as the closest person to him, particularly at the time you had established a family, you agree you were the closest person to him? Yes, I am. As the closest person to him, you may not have another opportunity to assist this court to arrive at a conclusion. Now, if
this bit that you want to start reading, you're going to take your time so that people can process these bits going down. So don't rush it. Just
okay.
Yeah, so people can process it.
Okay. As the closest person to him, you may not have another opportunity to assist this court to arrive at a conclusion. Now, if I ask you to draw a conclusion on what you think is the cause of the death of your husband, would you say something to the court about that? Like, this is what I suspect as the cause of death of my husband. As a conclusion, is there any way you could say that to the court? Then someone interjected. Should I read all of that, or I should go to the answer?
Yeah, read all of that so people can understand what they were trying to play at and how all of these things were. Just read everything.
Okay, someone interjected. My lord, we will be objecting. The conclusion should be from my lord, the court. I think the question is that from her perspective and from everything that is happening, can she conclude that it is the injection or what? Another person objected. My lord, with due respect, sir, still expecting the postmortem examination. So whatever she says, the court, it doesn't matter. The question is not a conclusive one. Take, for instance, somebody asks that you gave your husband paracetamol. What led to you giving him paracetamol? It is in the same vein you ask the question that looking at all this before the court, is it the medical, the injection, or the trauma? From your own mind, what is the cause? Some people will say that, do you suspect anybody from the police station? I think that is where his question is going. Then she replied, sir, I do not know. That is why we seek out for an autopsy.
So now my point there is this, right? So you are in the house and you know nurse gave injection and all of that, right? And now they're giving you the opportunity to say what happened or what you think might have happened to the death of your husband, and you keep emphasizing on, I do not know. This is why we're waiting for autopsy. But carry on. That's point one. But carry on.
Okay. The court. She has answered your question. She says she doesn't know, and that is why she's here.
Go on.
Question.
Are you tired?
I express my deepest condolence to you. People have asked several questions I intend to ask. From the testimony you narrated before this court and from your written deposition, what did you study while in school? English. If I may ask you, you have been using words that repeats itself in your written deposition and your testimony. What does the word oppressor connote to you grammatically? I feel oppressor means people that have more influence than you. Good. The court, what is her answer? Oppressor means, answer, being cheated by people that have more influence. How? I don't know. What are these? Who are these your husband's oppressors? His oppressors are the same people that drove him into depression. This gets funny. Do you know them? Yes, I do. Can you please name them to this court? The labor boss and his cohorts. Who is the person behind this labor boss? And if you know their names, name them. Name names. Naira Marley, C Black, my C. Who is this C Black? Naira Marley's signee. Who is my C? He used to be my husband's friend. Do you know his real name? His real name is Michael. And okay, then his real name is Michael.
She did, sorry. So she did not mention Sam Larry then?
No, she didn't mention Sam Larry.
She didn't mention Sam Larry.
It's not in the picture.
She didn't mention, this was the argument I was having yesterday. She didn't mention Sam Larry, right? But
my C that we heard.
Go on.
Go on, the sniper.
Okay, my point is this.
I think it was my C that very dark my interview last time that told us many things about this case of Mohbad. Now the same my C was the one oppressing Mohbad. Well,
should I go on?
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
Okay. Do you know his real name? His real name is Michael Sid, and I don't know Sid's name. Tunde, Sheyi, and there's a guy called West. Like a person who so much loved her husband, can you recall or remember any event where your husband was ever bullied, waylaid, attacked, or harassed in view of your definition of oppression. October 5th, 2022, he had issues with his labor manager.
Right, please leave that bit. Jump to 237. That is where the real. Go to 37.
Yeah, I'm there. Should I go on?
Yes, please start from where she said the answer was her name is Nurse Fumi. Yes, start from there.
Okay. Okay, Wumi, please, you said your husband had a nurse. What is the name of that nurse that treats him often? Her name is Nurse Fumi. The same Fumi, the one that treated him, another Fumi.
Stop there. Fumi and
Their both names is Fumi.
No, Fumi and Feyi, two different names, two different people. Do you understand? One is Fumi, one is Feyi, but she admitted that Fumi.
The same Fumi, the one that treated him, another Fumi. So she's saying Mohbad's nurse and the one that treated him, their names are both Fumi.
Yes, but from what we gathered from the police, it was Feyi.
Okay. Should I go on?
Go on.
I will also take you back to the scene. You said during your testimony, there was somebody caught spending that sat at the back of the Prado. Yes. You were sitting in the middle. Yes. Your husband and Prime Boy. Please, how did it happen? You said the injury sustained was as a result of the fight in the Prado. How did your husband exchange? He came down from the car. Then someone objected. She has said he came down from the vehicle and turned round to the other side. From your exposure so far as a rapper and what you have known so far, please tell this court, when a labor record signs you, what is the kind of relationship we should expect? Can you describe how the relationship should be to the court? I feel the relationship, there should be love, and at the same time, it should be strictly business. Let me ask you, from that scene of the incident, you said the blood was not really gushing, just a drop. I didn't notice until he got to the room to meet me. When he got to the room, was the blood still gushing? It wasn't. I already used my baby's cotton wool.
Right, please pause again. Please pause again. Now, if we say this person punched a window, right? Are we expecting a cut, and do we expect it to bleed? Yes or no?
It should bleed now.
I think it should bleed. If the person is not a fighter, it should bleed. But if that person learn how to fight and know how to throw blow, it may not.
If indeed he punched the window and it bled, do you think, from what you've read so far, from what we've read now, do you think they've acted in a way that this person punched something and it bled? Do you think they've acted in that way?
Not at all. Because if really that he pointed the glass and that thing caught him. So as a wife, you followed him to the show. You know what happened at that scene. I think if it is someone you love, hello there, how are you? What happened? Let me look at the hand. I hope it's not too bad. So from that vehicle to the house, you should know that this thing is bleeding. Not until you guys get to the house, he now came to your room. That is when you know it's bleeding. I don't think there is love in that relationship. I think there is something wrong to me. Because there is no way you should follow your husband to the show and that such a fight happened. From the show to the house, you did not notice anything like blood.
Exactly.
And you did not ask him. Yeah, you punch you this thing affected you. How is your hand? Let me look at your hand. So until he came to your room.
Sorry, that is to establish the fact that he was the one that is actually having issue with her husband. She was the one that was actually fighting.
Good. For me, I won't said she was the one. But you have to ask the right question for you to get the right answer from her. You know, as a
No, you know why I'm
relationship,
saying that?
you
On Prime Boy's account, Prime Boy said they were actually having that argument. He interrupted Mohbad, telling him to stop this here. Why not go home and discuss at home? That was what led to Mohbad punching him. That he can handle his family affair. He shouldn't teach him how to handle his family affair. So because of that, she might still be angry for what Mohbad said in that car. So they might not actually be in talking term until they got home. But on Soso Berekon account, Soso Berekon said they left that place to after this CTC. I would like us to play that Soso Berekon video. That is interview. So let's continue.
Please, can I quickly say something to that? Good morning, everybody. Yeah, looking at the way that particular line is, it shows that there was not, I think, based on kind of narration in that place, it showed that there was not actually a bleeding from the show to the house. Because if there was a bleeding, and the way the police reports that previously, there's no way, even if you are fighting with that person, that you will not see blood. You might not just look at the person's side as wife that is fighting with her husband, and you don't want to talk with the person, but you definitely see that blood.
Do you see?
When he got home, he went to your room that you now saw the blood.
You see, for me, I will not say, okay, there is no fight, there is no bleeding from the show. But what I can say is that, okay, if there is bleeding from the show, maybe, okay, because the wife now said something to Mohbad, or Mohbad said something, the wife abandoned him and look and said, okay, just take care of yourself. You know, this thing about marriage and relationship. Okay, I'm talking to you. You don't want to answer me. Okay, take care of yourself. Now they got home.
It seems you are not getting what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that it happens sometimes that you like, you'll be on your own. I want to be on my own. But if she said, maybe I didn't get that part very well, that it was when Mohbad got to the room that she discovered that Mohbad was bleeding. Did you get? Okay. I don't know if I got that line very well. Okay. That when Mohbad got to the room, she discovered that Mohbad was bleeding. So I'm not saying that there's no fight. Siding somebody here. I'm only saying that if there's actually a bleeding from the show and in the car, and they say it was a bleeding, definitely she would have seen that blood, and she decided like, well, go and take care of yourself. But now she's saying that she never see any blood. It was when Mohbad entered the room that she saw blood.
That is when she confirmed there was blood.
Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say now. It's not because I'm saying that there was no issue at the show.
Yeah.
Right. Another thing I wanted us to reason is it possible that, okay, after the drama Mohbad had with what's his name, Prime Boy, let's say if there was a drama, is it possible that, okay, based on that fact, Wunmi and Mohbad started their own fight after? Like, maybe, why were you fighting? Why were you embarrassing me in the show? Why were you fighting your friend? All of those kind of things. And it led to their own argument in the car. Is that a possibility?
Words were heavy. Exactly. Those words were heavy. Regardless.
Yes, Sniper, please. I didn't get that part very well. What you just said now.
Well, what Sniper is saying is, what if she was angry with him based on what he said in front of Prime Boy? You know, Prime Boy said the argument was based on, do I even know if I'm the father of Liam? I only had sex with you once. Then do you guys want to inherit my property? Your mom is owing me money.
Good.
So, as a woman, my husband cannot say such in front of his friend, and I won't be angry with him now. Definitely. Regardless.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let me say something, please. Do you know that at this point, Wunmi said, Prime Boy said, they are trying to put everybody head together and jam it. Wunmi said, Prime Boy said. So they are trying to accuse each other. Wumi said Prime Boy, Mohbad fight Prime Boy. Prime Boy said Wumi was the cause of the fight. Who are we going to take his or her word here? Is it Wumi or Prime Boy?
For me, we can't take any of them. We just have to be real and just pick what is possibility.
Okay, the sniper.
Yes.
Now, is it normal that Wumi had swelling and bruises on her forehead at the burial? That was 3 days after Mohbad died, right? So what could have caused a swollen forehead for a lucky big girl? You know? It means the fight that happened in the house was extremely violent. For a lady to have such, you know, swollen bruises and stuff on her forehead. Okay, let me give you an example. I've not seen you, you've not seen me before, but at least based on my voice, you can know that I'm a lady. If I should, you know, try to maybe hit you, you know, you first of all, like, hold on, like, you know, hold on to yourself and like, Timba, come on. Timba, towa mi bye. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you look at me as a lady. So for them to have gone to that point, where girl, you need forehead, Lori, something terrible happened. Something terrible happened.
Can I interject, please?
Lizzie.
Can I interject?
Can I say you
Lizzie,
something?
hold on the line. Let me ask the Diamond this question. Now we all assume or we all believe that there was a fight in that house, no problem. But I think this question that we should have asked Baba this question. When you saw Wumi that day, when you went to that house, did you notice any kind of bruises on her face or anything? And there was this man that came again to BJ platform. I think that question should have been thrown to that man because that man said he held Wumi and he prayed for Wumi or whatever. So those are the questions we need to ask Baba and that man because they were there.
Sniper, the thing is that kind of question, I don't believe Baba will have answers to it. Do you know why I said that? Wait. Do you know why I said that? You know, at that time when you are in distress, that's something you don't notice. There's something you do
not like Coco in Jojo. Not like Coco.
Yes.
Juices.
At that time, I mean, you know that everybody would have been crying. Like Baba said,
no, Juices. Baba might not see it. That place, 1,001 million people were there. They noticed Wumi throwing something in her, inside the coffin. They noticed everything that she did. Now.
See, I meant in the house the day he went on Tuesday. The day they told him, the day he found out that Mohbad was dead, when he had the one-on-one conversation with Wumi, that what happened to him and all of those things. He would have noticed if there is Coco on the air.
Sniper, I understand what you are saying, but looking at it, this person is a grieving person. And secondly, there's something that will not occur to you at that moment.
Baba cannot even see it.
Cannot even see
you
that.
Know, apart from his state.
His state
Baba
of mind
is not. Apart from that,
it's not
Baba
affecting anybody at that time. It was
no. Apart from that, Baba is not. You see, let me tell you, some people are talented. They are gifted. They can, they can notice when things change around them, when things are not normal. Baba is not one of those people that knew things like that as at that time. If not now that we are giving him that voice, Baba will never notice. But other people knows. They know.
Well, for example, we cannot speak for him. There's no harm in asking. We can just ask, Baba, did you notice? Or it's just a normal question. If he says no, it's no.
Yeah, you can ask, definitely.
Yeah, there's no harm.
Can I bring another point?
Go on.
Now I
if
think
Baba said no.
If I'm not mistaken, I think there's a point where Spending said, and that is one of those things that is getting me crazy. Spending said, Mohbad said, Spending showed the mama Wumi buy any. That means, I don't know, I'm trying to imagine at what state, what were they doing? She wants suffer. Did they ask every one of them to keep quiet
Like nobody rushed, nobody made any attempt. Did Spending say what I just said, or did I imagine he said it?
Lizzie, you are being emotional in this place because when Spending made that statement, he said, well, Mobile walked to me. Telling you that Mobile was in his right health state, that is okay. Like say Mobile walked to me and say, Shema wo mi ran báyìí ni. But the way you are saying it is because you are emotional. You are like, maybe the guy is actually in a bad condition. But Spending never put that statement in that way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Juices, let's say, okay, Baba couldn't have seen it. I give it to Baba. Okay, it was morning. But his brother that was at the burial, that said he held Wumi. He said he brought Wumi out of the vehicle. He said from a Sienna. He prayed for Wumi. So that man probably spent like 5 minutes with this person. He must have observed if there is cocoa. Like you can't be that. Come on, man. That man would know, would see it. Maybe they weren't paying attention at that time, but if we ask him this question,
Perkins was there. Perkins was there.
The question can be asked. I'm not disputing that, but don't forget.
Don't forget she was covering her head with scarf.
She was covering her head.
But we saw it from the scarf. Now we saw it from the scarf. Now was it not the same picture?
It was because we pay attention to it. It was because we wanted to know what is happening. We want to find out what could have happened and what is the thing that went. Underground at that time. That was why we pay attention to it. Even from the beginning, nobody ever saw that. It was thereafter that then we saw that Wumi had this kind of swell up. But from the beginning, nobody saw that. It was because we were paying attention. We were like looking for what's actually behind this guy. We are looking for a clue. Let me just put it that way. But in their own case, there was not like that. There was not an issue of looking for a clue because they don't have the mind that somebody they were suspecting the house. People in the house to have find the guy.
Vite, can you continue? Vite, are you there?
Yes. Let me say something.
Go on.
Okay, my own opinion. Here, when she was asked, let me ask you a question. From that scene of the incident, you said the blood was not really gushing, just a drop. She replied, I didn't notice until he got to the room to meet me. When he got to the room, was the blood still gushing? It wasn't. I already used my baby's cotton wool. Okay, it's already established that there was an injury. So when it happened, she cleaned up the injury. After cleaning up, probably she went to her room. And now they now asked her, did you notice if it was gushing or it was a drop or just a drop? She said she did not know until Mohbad came to the room. They now asked her, when Mohbad got to the room, was the blood still gushing? She said no. She had already used cotton wool to clean it.
Vita, please, can I quickly say something, please?
Yeah.
I think one of those guys that went to Corona inquest or statement, I don't know. This DJ Bami or something. He said he went out to buy cotton wool and something to help Mohbad to clean the wound. But now Wunmi said he's the one that cleaned the wound. I don't get it.
What I'm even saying is, I have a fight with my husband. There was an injury, or whoever had a fight with my husband, there was an injury. So I just helped him. There was somebody got cotton wool, my baby's cotton wool. I just cleaned him up. Then after cleaning him up, I went straight to the room. So I didn't know if he stopped bleeding or it was still bleeding. Then he came to meet me in the room. Somebody is now asking me, when he came to the room, was he still bleeding or was there still droplets of blood? I said no, because I had already cleaned the blood earlier. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying now, that one of the guys said they went to go and buy spirit and cotton wool. And now she's saying that she used her son cotton wool to have cleaned it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Vita?
Yeah, I do. Like one of them is lying. Whose cotton wool was used?
No, from what she said there, I think this was the night they go back home. Now the one you're talking about was in the morning when they woke up. Do you understand, Juices?
Sniper, I understand what you are trying to say now. But she said after she's already cleaned it up, so there was no bleeding again. Are you getting it? So the money, the bleed started over again. That's what I didn't get. That makes that guy to go and get cotton wool and spirit.
Let's say maybe while he was, let's just say maybe while he was rolling on the bed, maybe he used his hand to touch something and it started bleeding again. Let's just give that. It's possible. If you have a cut, right, and you hit it against anything, the wound might open again and start bleeding. Like, I'm not there, but I'm just trying to say.
Venomous cut.
What did you say?
Yeah, sniper. Nobody slept on the bed. On a mattress bench.
Hold on. We're just going by what we're getting from this citizen. All right, not what we found out from the autopsy or the toxicology report now. Like, obviously, the toxicology report has said something entirely different, right? But we're just matching what she said and we're just picking out things.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm making excuse for her. I'm not making excuse for her.
No, sniper. We are not talking of toxicology here. We are talking of this same, CTC that we are reading. That she said she cleared the blood and the blood stopped bleeding. And that person went to bed, a mattress bed, was rolling, hit his hand or something and started bleeding all over again. Is that what you are saying? Because, like...
Not rolling. His hand might have, let's say, he wanted to, his hand might have touched the wall or touched, like, you can, when you have open wound now, if you hit it against anything, it could, it will open again and it will bleed. Maybe that is why DJ, whatever said, I don't know who went to buy spirit and cotton wool in the morning. I don't know.
Sniper, how deep is the wound?
They from what they said it was a minor cut. But minor cut.
You think?
Let me hold on. Let me throw this question to you. Let's say you're in the kitchen here. You're trying to slice pepper or whatever. By mistake, you slice your should I call it your finger or whatever. Would you call that a minor cut, or you're going to call it a deep cut?
A minor cut.
You're going to call it a minor cut. So if you use cotton wool to clean it, sorry?
It depends. There are sometimes when you use knife, you can get deep.
To cut yourself deep. Yeah.
Sometimes you cut yourself deep. Sometimes it is on surface.
When you're cutting tomato, you don't emphasize, when it's not as if you're cutting yam that you want to use all your strength. Obviously, when you're cutting pepper, the energy, the strength you use is different. Now, when it's not as if you're intentionally cutting yourself, you slice your finger by mistake. So I don't think that would be a deep cut.
What me I'm trying to tell you about cut is this. If you're cutting and if you're bleeding and the blood, you just need to compress the blood to clots. So, and I don't think after the blood clots, I don't think the following day now you will still experience. That is why I'm asking that how deep is the cut?
Good. Even if you want to experience blood the next day, it won't be much. It will just it won't be much. Even if that blood, that wound is so deep, and the wound has already been, the blood has already been clotted. Like, it has already been clotted. It wasn't bleeding again. And you eat that hand or that particular place or something, the blood will not be as the way it was when the incident newly happened.
Yeah, just you're right.
Correct. But it does not mean you wouldn't need cotton wool to dry it and spirit. It does not mean you wouldn't need it.
Spirit and blood self, it doesn't really even work like that.
No, we know in Nigeria, when you have injury, the first thing they do is, if it's not spirit, it's iodine. Sharp. They want to put it there, sharp. Like, that's the first thing they give you at home.
Well, Sniper, do you know that spirit doesn't stop bleeding?
I'm not saying. See, how many Nigerians understand that spirit does not stop bleeding?
No. This is what I'm saying. For the fact that the blood has stopped with the use of spirit and cotton wool, do you know that means that wound is just a small wound? Because if this wound will have been much, that kind of hand cannot the next day also start bleeding again. If ordinary spirit can stop the bleeding with cotton wool.
And then Juicy. Jesus, please, can you explain this thing for me first? I want to understand. Was it on the Tuesday that they bought the cotton wool, or the same night that they accused Prime Boy?
According to the citizen now, based on what Wunmi said, it was when they got home, and that was in the morning, the middle of early morning, like 12 or 1 o'clock. So she said it was when Mohbad got in to meet him that he saw his hand, that his hand was bleeding, and she used cotton wool to clear the blood, and the blood stopped bleeding.
Yes.
And one of them testified that when the day break, it is also the same day. But when the day break, he went to go and buy cotton wool and spirit to come and stop to come and clean the blood.
It's not possible. Such wound. It's not even possible. That wound would have even covered up. Except you're saying that he has a blood problem, like he's how do I put it now? There are some people who